Hey guys,
it's Mia.
It's Shay, and welcome back to What Did She Say?
So we have a very exciting episode for you guys today. We have a guest.
Yes, sir.
Cut to Lexi. She's here. She's my cousin, our longtime friend, a mother, a baller, an employee. So, yeah, we are excited to dive into the life of a mother at our age.
Yes, because she is the first in the group to have a child, and we love him dearly. We do.
My baby.
And honestly, it's kind of perks.
I'll put a picture up.
I took one for the team.
Because he gets the most love right now. Because he's the
first one and the only one.
So don't even think about the cameras being there.
Okay, back.
Yeah, this is a set.
Period.
This is a set. You can't look into the camera.
Okay.
I can't. But, so Lexi was telling us you had something that happened to you previously. And mind you, when I was texting Lexi for this whole podcast thing, I was like, okay, make sure that you let us know if you can or can't do it. Because if you can't, we got to find somebody else. And she's like, well, no, I'm definitely going to make it. I'm like, girl, in my head, you're a mother. Okay. So yes, you can plan for something. But some stuff with children are just unplanned, and they just happen. Things come up. So you can't, for a fact, say for right now, yes, you can come. But then for a fact, you don't know because something happened. And of course, something happened today. It wasn't with her child, but something did happen to where now she needs her stuff. So I was telling her not to tell us because we need to wait for the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You guys ready? Because... Okay, so I was minding my business, about to leave my house to go pick up my cousin. I get in. I said, hold on. The glove compartment open. The thing at the top open. My whole middle console. This isn't my van, not my car, by the way. Because I do have my other car, but this is my van. The whole middle console was everything was everywhere. I said, something not right. Mm-hmm. The first thing I do, look for my wallet. Wallet's gone. My work badge, when it was in the visor at the top. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but I'm not supposed to keep my car. Anyways, I looked in there and I see my work badge just laying there, both of them. I said, so they didn't take that. My wallet's gone. Nowhere to be found. I had $8 in there. That's gone. So I'm like, all right. So
we said we gonna get a little meal from Wendy's real quick.
I caught. What is for? No, what is that gonna do? It's not even $4 anymore. You paying $5.30 for it. So what the heck?
I know the exact change.
I hope that $5.30 was good for you. No, I just know how much tax is on $5. Anyways. So, long story short, I called the police. It takes about 30 minutes to get here. Some officer pulls up and he's walking in my neighborhood. He's out of breath. I said, "Are you here for the report?" He said, "No, we're looking for someone. You see anybody run past?" I said, "No." I said, "I didn't." He said, "All right, we'll get to you in a second."
Not get to you in a second.
I said, "All right." So then, about 20 minutes later, another cop car pulls up or whatever, and Nick's gonna say, "Y'all find the guy y'all looking for?" I said, "Anyway." So
he's holding them accountable for doing their job.
Yeah.
No, for
I literally
Did you find him or no?
They said that they did. I don't know who they're looking for, but I explained to him everything that happened. So my wallet was gone. He gonna say, "All right, was your ID in there?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "All right, you gotta go to the and get a new ID." I know.
No dip, Sherlock.
He said, "Was your social security card in there?" I said, "Oh, now I think of it, yes." "Was your son's in there?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Yeah, you got to order a new one. I don't know if they can give you a new social, a number or anything." I said, "They don't give you a new social security number. They're just giving me a new
I don't understand why he didn't know that.
He's a cop. How do you know?" Then he was like, "Yeah, you're going to have to go get that tomorrow." I was like, "All right." He said, "Do any of your neighbors have cameras?" I said, "Well, my next door neighbor had one recording, but where the tree is in my yard, it was blocking my car where my car is parked."
Dang.
But on the camera at 2 in the morning, you seen them going by pulling handles on cars. I don't know why my van was unlocked. I never leave it unlocked, but I'm whatever. You can see on the camera where the lights come on, but you can't see their face or anything. I was like, all right.
But they could track that though, so they have street light cameras. Not that they would use these actual resources. They're probably going to tell you to just whatever. But they could take from where your neighborhood starts to where the closest traffic light camera is. And because they had to be on foot or in a car.
They were on foot.
And they could see if maybe they went past that camera at all towards your neighborhood.
No, yeah, but the people, like, that live, because I kind of live on the end, so, like, the other people along this side, they were, like, they didn't have a camera. He knocks on the door, they don't answer. I said, But you can see him on camera, though, like, you can see 2 shadows and, like, 2 sets of, like, you can see 4 legs walking, basically. So, long story short, I basically just gotta order all new stuff, like, I don't think they're gonna do anything. Like, unless...
That's really crazy.
It's not, like, over thousands of dollars, but, like, it's my wallet. I told the guy, I said, I don't care about the $8. He could have took $25. I don't care. My wallet's way more valuable.
Yeah.
Literally locked all my cards. I gotta go to ID because my license is gone. Like,
and you know it takes, like, a week to come in, too.
Yeah, but they give you, I think, when you order it, like, a paper.
They give
so
you
I can drive with it.
Well, yes.
With the paper, but I'm like, I have to go get my whole new social security card, my son's social security card, like, all that. I'm like, are you kidding me? But I'm like, I still have to, like, I was still gonna come no matter what. Like, I was gonna let that stop me, but I'm like, are you kidding me? So.
I've been hearing about a lot of, like, car theft recently.
Yeah.
Not... That was an ugly face.
I'm sorry.
Because why are they worried about my car? Like,
well, so the video I seen, the girl, she said she parked in a parking garage.
Yeah.
And you could see they came in. Her car was just so happened to be the first car that they went to, and it was unlocked, and they got lucky, and they straight stole her car, drove off immediately.
The cop said that. The cop said that people leave their keys in their cars, and then they come out and their car's not there anymore.
But my thing
is, so why do you leave your key in your car?
What demographic is leaving their keys in their car? I want to know the statistics on that.
What do you mean?
Like, demographic, like, what kind of people are doing this? Because I don't know anyone like that.
Yeah, he said that. He said that that's common. He was like, you didn't leave your keys in there. I said, no. I said, I left my keys in there. No. It would not be in this parking spot.
That really is common. Luckily, my car, though, like, it has a safety feature, I guess, because if I try to lock my car with my keys in my car, it beeps.
Yes, my Nissan does that too.
Here's my thing. So, and this happened to me one time because I had to go to dance and I was asked you to come get me.
I remember.
But my car, so I have a Kia, like, when I turned on the vehicle, I turned the wheel too fast and it locked.
No way.
So I couldn't.
As if you were wait. I got the car. Let's go.
Y'all remember. Wait, that just reminded me of. Remember we worked at UPS?
Yeah.
And what was his name?
Spencer.
As soon as he got in his car, I swear on my life, he sat and he didn't even
Spencer.
sit down. He did not sit down. He straight got in, closed the door, and didn't buckle his seatbelt.
Mind you,
it was in 2 seconds.
It's the dead of winter.
Let's calm down.
No,
No, but I can't. But it was in 2 seconds.
It's the dead of winter.
Dead winter.
You
December.
should be warming up your car.
If y'all don't warm up your cars, you're dead wrong.
But here's the thing, though. Even if you don't warm up your car, how do you like?
I don't even know.
He did not even. As soon as it's almost like he started it with his foot on the gas.
Like,
could you imagine? Yo got it with his foot on the gas. Like, Yo had his foot on the gas as he was turning the key.
First of all, I'm like, because you know, like sometimes like cars when you turn it on, it'll go like a din din, and then like it's like your car.
Do that now.
I'd be scared. I would be scared to go in the middle of that. Like it's starting up.
Facts.
Like how you gonna go when it's starting up?
To you saying that, that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, but
that's hilarious.
So my car just has like a safety feature. Like I was like, dang, it's not.
So how?
And I couldn't like I got to my keys out the car, of course, but I tried to turn it back on again. It was like locked. What I was supposed to do, I had to like keep going this really hard to like release the lock or something.
Yeah.
Sitting here for about 10-15 minutes. Mind you, I gotta go to dance.
Yeah.
I think I was running late that day. So.
Yeah, she called me like on my way to dance, and she was like, "Can you come pick me up?" And I was like, "I mean, I can, but then we both gonna be late."
Facts.
But I mean, that's fine. I mean, you gotta be there.
Yeah.
And then she ended up getting it to work like right before I was like really on the road.
Yeah, because I was really trying. I said, "Nah, I gotta go to work tomorrow."
I'm like, you know you're not sure.
I'm like, no. But that happened twice, honestly. And then when we were at the gas station, me and Brayden, and my then my car alarm started going off.
That's embarrassing.
Like,
yo.
And mind you, it wouldn't go off.
That has only happened to me one time, and I was, you don't understand the panic. I was trying to get it to go off so bad. I was like, I don't even know what to do. I was like, do I just lock it again? I was like, I don't even know.
It's funny because they went off the other day at pictures, and I was just like, how the button is, bro.
Speaking about car alarms going off, this is like off track, but I was at the grocery store. What day was it? Was it yesterday? Anyways, I am, like, coming out of the grocery store. I see someone I knew, so I walked the opposite side, talking to them at their car. As I'm leaving their car, some random car in the parking lot's going off, like their alarm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm, like, walking back. Like, as we're walking back, the car alarm's going off. So the lady looks, and she's like, that's weird. Like, look at this car going off. I'm thinking she's, like, saying, whose car is this? So I'm we're in a parking spot. She's here. Where I was parked was literally right across from her. She's like, oh, is this your car? I said, yeah. She's like, basically, like, trying to, like, imply that, like, I hit her car or something like that. The way she was talking. And I'm like, sis, I was not close to your car. She's like, why is my alarm going off? I said, I don't know.
I want to know, too.
I don't know.
I said,
why is your alarm
you got
going
my
off?
son looking like something's wrong because the alarm's off. I said, I have no clue. So she's looking, like, see if I'm close to her car. I said, I'm not touching your car. And the alarm just went off as I was walking back. What am I going to do? Throw something at your car now? So she's looking at me. I said, go ahead, because I'll roll the footage.
See,
let's go.
And this is why I can't wait to have a Tesla, because you can't tell me nothing. Tesla's got cameras on the side of their car. Test me. I'm pulling up the footage.
But you have to be careful, though, because if your Tesla battery percentage gets below, I think, like 30%, it stops recording stuff. Like, it stops saving it.
Well, I don't think you'll ever let you. I don't think I'm gonna let my thing get 30%. But thank you for the information. Yeah.
But I was just like,
that's crazy. But that makes sense though, because you're trying to save battery.
Because allegedly, if it's like you could still go a long time at 30%.
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a Tesla.
It makes sense.
But if you could still go a long time, but they said like the cameras don't be working.
It makes sense
because this one guy, he has a Tesla, and he said that.
Sorry, I'm thinking about something with a Tesla. I'll tell you when you're done.
This one guy with a Tesla. My mic said, no, you're done. That was the third time you tried to say it. The one guy with the Tesla, he said I can't remember if somebody hit him or he hit somebody, but his battery percentage was lower, and of course there was no footage. So
that's annoying.
Yeah.
At this point, the last thing I want to say about a Tesla, I know you guys seen the video of James Charles when he cussed. Okay, so apparently he had to go on a trip somewhere, like a road trip, and it was like a couple of hours, but like the trip said it only was like 350 miles, right? He had like 400 miles in his Tesla, so he's screaming. He said, like, you know, James Charles, I wish I could find the video. He's basically like, this doesn't make sense. What is wrong with Tesla? Like, I have enough, it's charged enough that it's telling me I can't drive here. I said, no way. He's cussing. When I tell you he's cussing, the video is just mad funny, and I'm like, no way. Like, all this over. Anyways.
No, I've been hearing a lot of problems about, like, electric cars saying that they have a certain mileage and the destination saying a certain mileage, and it's not adding up.
Yeah, that's what James Charles' point was.
Like, but also, that makes sense, though, because when my phone be on, like, 12%, and then I see 10%, like, a couple of seconds later, you're lying.
But then when it dies, it's not lying, because you know, I guess it was like.
Oh my goodness. But we're going to start talking about our topic today, more like an interview for our dear friend, who is a mother.
Oh, also, did we really, like, even introduce her?
I gave her the best introduction there is to man. Did you not hear?
You forgot about it?
No, I didn't hear.
No way. What were you doing? You were right there.
I must have not been listening.
Wow.
You know, there's multiple times on this podcast where she's sitting right next to me and she's not listening.
That's true.
But also, if y'all tuned in last week for the friendship quiz, who won?
Oh.
What that got to do with the podcast?
I listened. And I said, remember, next time you say don't listen, pull the footage.
You said, got receipts.
Clock it.
I'll make an edit.
You said re-upload the video.
I'll make an edit.
You said, what video?
You said use AI.
First of all, I'll delete the video, then I'll make an edit of all the times you didn't remember I said something.
Yo!
Because I actually just watched our edit on that the other day. Thank you.
Okay.
But anyways, no, I'm playing. Also, I just realized I was talking to her the other day. I forgot what my favorite food was, so I don't even knock her for that. Was she wrong still? Yes, but I literally made a list of my favorite foods because this question gets asked all the time, like when you first meet somebody and stuff like that. And
I like something so bad. Hold on, wait till you finish. Go ahead.
And so my favorite foods, not that anybody asked, but my favorite foods are smoothies, chicken quesadillas, and pancakes.
I knew chicken quesadilla. I knew that.
I literally did not think of that in the moment because she said chicken, and then I started thinking of something else, and then it was just wrong all around. So I take accountability.
And I just want to say, Lexi, I'm literally so mad that I did not think of chicken quesadillas because, and listen, this is how you know that I'm not exaggerating. Where did she go every single time to get chicken quesadillas? Please tell me.
Like every day?
Yes, every day.
Get her favorite food?
Yes, when we were in college.
Tropical?
Yeah.
Cafe? Yeah.
Yes.
And anytime we went to Wawa, she got a chicken quesadilla.
Exactly. This girl, mind you.
Yo, she went to Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
It's like 25 minutes away.
You're not in class, no,
from our school.
What are you doing?
Like,
it was
completely out the way.
It was a hike.
And the fact that she drove all the way out there. Like,
every day.
Like, you know.
Listen,
and Tropical Smoothie Cafe, if we're putting on a tier, it's
giving,
D.
it's
giving D.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can make a better smoothie at home. I just feel like the pricing is just overrated. Like
that, like smoothie don't even taste.
It doesn't, and the price it's just too expensive, and their food is like nah,
girl.
And that's fine. When I get a Tropical,
Wawa has better smoothies than quesadilla combo,
and
it's cheaper.
And when I get a sponsorship, they'll make sure to exclude.
That's fine.
And that's fine.
I'll be a Wawa.
I've only stopped in Tropical Cafe smoothie.
Tropical Cafe, yo, get the freak off it. It's Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
No, okay. So I was at Ulta right the other day, and I was like, Miss Juvia's Palace. It's not Juvia's Palace. It's Juvia's Place.
Why?
I didn't say Palace.
Anyways, they can hate on me all I want, but you know what's always gonna be right beside me? A chicken quesadilla.
That's gotta be a meme. a chicken quesadilla.
Listen.
It said, where'd you get it from? A for Stelly?
No, Tropical Smoothie.
Y'all need to come get you one of these.
Where'd you get it from? Tropical Smoothie?
Come get you one of these. A chicken quesadilla.
From...
Anyways, but yeah, it's just, you know, but I remembered it from last podcast, and I wanted to clear the air.
The air is cleared. Okay, so, all right, first question. Before I even do this, okay. How old were you when you had your child?
When I had Roman, 23.
23. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so,
yeah, I guess you were. I don't know why I thought you were younger, but yeah, you were.
He was born in 23, so I was 23.
Yeah,
he was
born
April 29th, and I just turned 23 because I was born March 30th.
That's why I thought you had a
okay.
birthday.
Yeah. So, how was that experience with having your child at the age of 23?
Well, obviously it wasn't planned. So I found out, when did I find out? It was like, I found out a couple months before, like, we graduated. Mm-hmm. Then, Christmas is when, like, I told my dad. Elena knew before then, but I told my dad. Finding out, like, I was just, like, shocked. I mean, I'm grown. Like, I was obviously, like, doing stuff. Anyways, not gonna get into that. But, like, I was obviously doing stuff. But, like, looking at it, I'm like, this is me? Because I remember, like, not talking bad about people, and I'm like, dang, like, so-and-so's pregnant, and it's me. I'm the one that's pregnant.
Yeah, it was given that, yeah.
But,
that's
like...
how he humbled you real quick.
I'm like, I graduate, like, I'm thinking about it, like, I've been living on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been, like, doing my own thing. I graduated, like... Yeah. It was, like, different. Like, very much, like, is this real life? But I'm like, I guess I gotta suck it up. I'm pregnant. What do I want to do? You know?
Yeah. So, do you remember when you told us how far along you were?
When I can't remember, but when I went to the doctors, okay, I graduated. I didn't go to have my first doctor's appointment until, like, after we graduated. We graduated, like, December. Mm-hmm. I think when I went to the doctors, I think I was, like, 11 weeks, which is crazy, because I'm like, the heck? I think.
No, yeah, because I do remember when you said you were like, I'm 3 months pregnant, and I said, how you ain't know?
I didn't.
I genuinely did not believe you.
And she really didn't start showing until you were
I did
late.
even when I had Roman, like, think about it, I had him 10 weeks early, but I was still 7.5 months. I was small. Literally. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I really did not start. Like, I didn't know. Literally did not know, like, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm like, this is weird.
That's how you know you had a boy, because you didn't have no morning sickness.
But that's it. See? Side note. Krista was throw up every day. Like, every day she threw up.
Wow.
So I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, it do be different for people, but, because I remember when I found out, I was just, the number one thing that shocked me was just how late, like, we were told. Because
that's the thing, though.
I remember being like, why? Like, how? Like, did she not tell us, like, sooner? Not that she owes us anything. Like, she could have told us whenever she felt like it. But I just remember thinking, like, she waited this long to say something, and now I only have, like, X amount of months to, like, prepare for my nephew cousin.
The thing is, I felt that too, but only the reason why I felt that is because I didn't believe. I'm not gonna lie, I did not believe you.
Yeah.
That you
but
didn't
I like understand.
know until 3
No,
months.
you didn't believe her.
And I understand where like you guys are like coming from, but like I found out when did I take a test. When did I take a test? I literally found out maybe a couple weeks before graduation, right? I was like, okay, like I'm not telling anybody. The first person I wanted to tell was my dad. Like that was it.
Right.
Even my mom did not know. Like my dad, Elena was the first one to know. Because I told Elena, and then
who's
I was like,
her
I'm not
sister,
telling
by
anyone.
the way?
Yeah, I'm not telling anyone. Like until I told my dad. I told my dad on Christmas. And then Elena posted it, and I'm like, I didn't even tell anybody else yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, I apologize because like I didn't even get the chance, to say anything.
Oh, I remember.
And I didn't want you guys like, and I know I can understand if there was a risk how I would have felt too. But like Elena was like, as soon as like I tell dad, like as soon as you tell dad I'm posting it, I'm saying I didn't even get the chance to tell anybody. Like y'all aren't the only ones. I had people, my aunts blowing up my phone, like people that didn't know, like oh my gosh, I didn't know. And my dad was like, he's like, I just found out. He's like, so what the heck? You know what I'm saying? So like I don't want it, like. And I understand because I'd have felt the same way too. But like I genuinely did not know. When I went to the hospital and like he was using like the ultrasound thing. He was like. When did you say you found out? He was like, wait, what? I was like 11 weeks and like 6 days. I said, huh?
So
no way.
12 weeks.
I said, no way. I said, you sure? He said, yeah. I'm like, I didn't know. Like, I did not know anything. Think about it. Like, I was still like dragged. I'm in college. What was I doing?
And that's the way I would have been so shocked.
Yes.
If I pulled up to my first appointment, they're like, yeah, so you're actually 3
But think about it though. Like, we were still game nights.
What? Like, and that's what I was saying. That's why I was confused because I'm like, I live with you.
Like, she was just drinking us. Yeah.
I'm like, and I
did.
Just but my thing is, like, you know how, like, okay, so, like, living with another girl or whatever, whoever, like, we are kind of in each other's business. I know when you're on your cycle.
No, yeah,
because of this bathroom.
Yeah.
I never noticed you not being on your cycle because usually, like, it's, like, around, like, the same time.
You wouldn't, like, really pay. I get what you're saying, but, like,
but I don't
really
think you would,
like, oh, she's supposed to be in her cycle day. Let me see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
I think you would notice if she was.
Right.
No, but I would get it if you notice if she was on her cycle, but I don't think you would be expected to know if she wasn't.
Right.
Because it's like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, I should have same bathroom.
No, I get what you're saying for sure. When he told me that, I said, look again. I said, calculate again.
Check it again. Check it again. There's no way. No. I mean, I definitely remember, but I wasn't upset that you didn't tell me because it made sense. Like, I understood that, like, you didn't really have control over, like, her posting it. So, like, I just remember being, like, shocked that it was even a thing.
Girl, I was shocked it was me. I said, dang.
So, when you did find out, like, what were your expectations?
Honestly, though, like, now that, like, he's here, you cannot prepare. No matter how much you try, you cannot prepare for a child. Like, you can have all the diapers you have, you can have all the wipes, you're never going to be prepared for a kid. It doesn't matter, like, if you think you're not, oh, yeah, I'm ready. No, you're not. You're not ever going to be ready for it. Like, think about it. Like, he came the day before my baby shower.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm in the hospital, like, and he was preemie. I don't know if that's another question you guys have, but yeah, I'm just like, you can't prepare for it. Like, no matter what. Like, you can have everything.
But so, wait, what did you, like, expect was going to happen now? Like, now that, like, you found out you're pregnant, what were you expecting to happen? Like, it could be support-wise, it could be, moving your dynamic differently now. Like, obviously you have to do different stuff when you're pregnant. Like, sometimes people take prenatals.
Right.
Like, what were you, like, your just expectations coming out of it?
like, I expected, well, obviously, like, I work full time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Also, when I was having room, or, like, I found I was pregnant, okay, I was still working. He came early. So, like, I went on an unexpected, like,
and you worked all the way
I did. Like, I mean, you could tell, like, people could start telling my shirt was, like, not as, you know, loose as it was. But anyways.
Yeah.
Like, so I was working all the way up until, like, the day that I had him, or the day I went to the hospital, that was my off day. Like, I was still working. So I was expecting, like, all right, like, me working all the way, like, maybe, like, a week before he gets here. Mm-hmm. He gets here. I'm on maternity leave, like, 3 months. And then I go back to work. None of that happens. None. Not even, like, close to it happening. None. Because he came early, obviously.
Yeah.
So, like, him coming early was definitely, like, not expected at all. None. Like, I would have never, like, expected it to happen. I thought I was just going to pop my baby out in July.
Right.
Yeah. And nope.
And none. you were a C-section, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how was your experience having a C-section? Did you prefer one over the other? How was the healing process for you?
I would have preferred, like, obviously, like, natural vaginal birth, whatever. That was probably, like, I tell people all the time, like, they say childbirth is, like, the hardest thing, like, women will ever go through. Yes, it was. C-section was the most pain I've ever been in my life. Not even, like, I was asleep when they, like,
right,
when I had him, right? But, like, having to get up on your, like, when you first walk, or, like, using the bathroom or anything like that was honestly, like, the hardest thing. Because, like, you don't realize, like, how much, like, you know, like, vaginal is, like, okay, like, you can get up and walk around. No, like, I have a cut, like, I stitches, all that stuff. It's, like, way different. Mm-hmm. And then, like, I remember, like, the day I had him, they had to run, like, more tests. And I had to go in a wheelchair. When I tell you, I felt every bump on that floor. Mm-hmm. They not paying attention. They swerving. Yeah, no.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Every little bump, any little crack in the floor, you feel it. Going into the elevator, you know how it's the opening?
Yeah.
Felt that. Then you have to lay down, like, put your arms over your head. Terrible. Like, terrible. I said, no. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, because stitches is crazy. I never had stitches before in my life, so I don't know how, but I'm just, like, thinking of, that's like not my first compared. Time. I don't think it's a good comparison. But you know when you get your hair braided and it's in the back?
Yo! No, wait, side note. Can I tell you when you did my hair for Dominican Republic? Yo, the back of my, like, pulling on my baby hairs, bro, that was, like, on a pain tier list. I was kind of, like, up there a little bit. And I have a high pain tolerance, though.
You ranking your pain is crazy.
No, like, because that's the thing, though. I have a high pain tolerance. Like, having my son is, like, the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And probably will be the worst pain I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah.
That's insane.
For sure.
So, yeah. After you had Roman,
okay,
how did your relationships change or your friendships change?
Good question. Because I had my son, obviously, like, me being, like, a full-time mother, you don't have time for anything. Like, you literally, like, I go to work, come home, take care of my son, and, like, do the same thing all over again. Mm-hmm. So it's, like, I barely have time, like, for people anymore. But then also, like, I tell people all the time, too, like, when you have a kid, you change, like, as a person.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
As a person, you just change. Mm-hmm. So, like, things that you, like, thought that, like, you, what's it called? Because even, like, my relationship now, it's not the same. Like, because you change as a person for your child. So, like, certain things that, like, oh, you would, like, tolerate from anybody. Your siblings, your parents, anybody. No. Like, you know, it's like, different in that aspect. Like, I'm not the same person I was. I'm a mother. So, like, my choices and, like, my mindset is all different because I'm a mother. Like, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. No, that makes sense. Because I hear, like, a lot of people say, like, you know, I'm outside. But when I'm a mother, I'm a mother.
Yes.
Like, you know, it's that distinct boundary that you put with yourself to not, you know, because you're the only example that that person has, like, that child sees. Like, you're the first person. Yeah. And if you're acting up, that's a reflection. Do you believe in a village raising, like, you know how they say, like, it takes a village to raise a child? Yes. Like, does that apply, and do you think that you would use that in your life?
1,000%. Like,
she was itching.
Of course, when you grow up, because of course when you grow up, like, you know, your parents be like, it takes a village. Like, my dad says it all the time. Like, my dad, you know, being a single father, whatever. Like, you don't realize until, like, that's you.
Yeah.
And, like, when you're a parent, like, you have so much, and I was already very, like, independent, but, like, I've always told myself, I don't need help, like, I got it, I'm the mom, but no, like, you really do need that, and there's, like, people that genuinely, like, want to do things, but I do draw a line in some things, because some people genuinely, like, some people want to do it, because they're genuine about it, but some people just do it just because, like, they feel like they have to, so I draw a line, but when I tell you, like, yes, I believe 100% in the village, and 1,000%, there's nothing wrong with, like, getting that help and wanting people, you know, to be, like there for your son, or, like, for your kids in general. No, like, 1,000%. I feel like you need a village. Like, you can't, even though you think you can do it by yourself, no. I feel like that's a necessity.
And would you say that when you did become a mother, that instinct to want to do everything yourself was very... was very present. Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like as a woman, it's just our instinct.
It was at first, because I'm like, wait, like, this is my responsibility. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did this. But, like, but once you, like, obviously, like, you grow.
Wait, sorry. Next time, don't breathe into the...
Sorry. Bro.
The way that she breathed so hard, she said...
Sorry.
Like, why was it so dramatic?
Cut it out. It's like, no.
All of this is gonna kept in.
No way.
I know it's real. I got it up.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I was already.
And don't ever talk about mine again.
Don't, because make sure you zoom in that.
It's water though. So, that's coffee.
I very, like, just like I said, I've been an independent person. So, like, him first getting here, I'm like, no, I handle it. Like, I can do everything by myself. But no, like, you definitely, like, not saying you need the help, because people do it by themselves. But, like,
it's definitely easier.
I have talked to a lot of mothers, and a lot of mothers will say that they just feel responsible for their own child. So, like, for instance, there's been times where you've brought him and, like, somebody's holding him, and you're, like, constantly saying, like, if you don't want to hold him anymore, I'll take him back. I'll take him back. Like, just let me know. Like, if he's crying, like, just take... And, like, I feel like it gets to a point where it's, like, you know, like, I'm just holding him. Like, it's okay. Like, you know what I mean?
It's almost like, it's not, like, of course we want someone else, like, to hold him, of course.
Right.
But it's almost like we don't want to, like, inconvenience. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's my problem. If he's crying, I got him. Like, I don't want to put it on anybody else. Yeah. That's almost like, at least in my mind, that's how I'm thinking about it. Yeah. So it's like...
in a different way. Like, I always think about stuff more, like, mentally. And it's like, you build that connection with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one can take a mother and a child's connection away.
No, yeah, of course.
So it's like, when... Especially because, like, you don't bring him out all the time, which it makes sense why. But you don't bring him all the time, so that time that you are out, it's very, like, you don't, it's not, like, not, I won't say weird, but it's kind of like, when someone else holds him, like, dang, like, you know, like, I'm always with him, you know what I mean? And now it's someone else. Not saying that you do it on purpose or nothing like that, but, like, mentally, it's like, okay, I have this strong connection. It's kind of more like a, like, what is the
like
word?
An attachment?
Yes, attachment.
Yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So, like, you're attached to him, and you know, like, when you're a child and your child is attached to you in their separation anxiety. So it's...
Yeah. It's... Yeah. I see what you're saying, but I looked at it, like, in a different...
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying, like, because for me personally, I probably would feel that. Because, especially you went on a trip for a whole week, you know what I'm saying, without your child, like, I'd be like, bro.
I told myself, until he's a certain age, I'm not doing that again. Like, if there's a cutoff for days, and, like, it was harder for me than it was for him. Yeah. Like, he's probably like, okay, like, whatever. When I came back, I actually recorded the video. I mean, like, seeing him for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
He looked at me. He's like, okay. I'm like, oh really? Like I felt it more. I couldn't leave again. Yeah, I was like, I'll go back. Like I couldn't leave anymore for like I say like 3 or more days without him. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Because like I said, me like I would literally like I couldn't. I'd be at work like I miss my son.
Yeah, I mean that's valid
like,
though.
Yeah, I'm like I miss my child.
And one of my moms be tripping when I be want to go out. She's like, hey.
Yeah. and that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't really realize it until like you have to talk to him through a phone, like talk to him like on the phone. Like that's. Yeah. I was fine when we left for the trip. Like I was fine all the way until I talked to him on FaceTime the first time. That point, like I wanted to cry. Like my baby. But I'm telling you, until then I was like, yeah, like talking to him to a phone is like, no way. I couldn't do it. Plus, I'm like, goes back with the independent thing. I'm all the way on a trip having fun. Someone's watching my son. You know, it's almost like
right. Yeah, I definitely.
I don't like to have people, even though like it's back in the point with like the village. I don't want to feel like I'm, pawning my child off. People may not feel like that, but that's how I could feel.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
And I guess the only other thing that I have to ask is, do you regret having a child so young? I mean, we just talked about how you went on a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the kind of things that you could do at this age.
Yeah.
I would say typically, probably without children and not have to have that responsibility.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to ask if you ever regretted having him so young, even though I think I know your answer, but...
No. Like, people always say, like, okay, first of all, I didn't have him when I was a teenager.
No.
Didn't have a kid. Perfect, okay.
Right.
Like, if I wasn't... I'm going to say, no, I don't regret, like, him at all. I honestly, thinking about it, like, what do people say? Like, my dad's very old school. He's like, 35 and da-da. If I'm 35 and my son's 15, like, are you kidding me? I won't be able to do anything with my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, I still want to be able to have my kid, and then when I, like, graduate, or, like, whenever I retire, or my kid's 18, I still have, like, life to live, and I'm still, like, not 60 years old. Like, what the heck? So it's, like, I was 23. I feel like I wasn't, like too young. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't regret him. I don't regret having him when I did. It's almost like we get to grow up together. So,
aww.
Yeah, that is like a thing, that I see. People get to grow up together and stuff.
Yeah,
I think the other aspect. I don't think people would be, because it's an argument like all the time. Like not argument, but like debate. I think the whole thing with having a child at a young age is a lot of people at a young age aren't ready. You know what I mean? Like when you're in your early 20s, you don't have a career set. You don't have like what you want. You don't have your own house.
Yeah.
You don't have sometimes your own car. So at that point, it's like, yeah, you are too young. But I think that age and the responsibilities are getting linked together. And that's why some people that are younger, that have stuff, they're like, it's very rare.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, for sure.
I think that ultimately, obviously I don't have a child, so I wouldn't be able to really attest to this. But I feel like if you're going to have a child, you're either going to get ready or you're not.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's a lot of people out there who just weren't ready to have children and didn't
even think twice about it.
Right, and didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they didn't attempt to. I don't know them, but like, I'm saying you can tell the difference between somebody who's really trying to get to a place where they are a good parent and somebody who kind of just dropped the ball and let it fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
1,000%.
Like, there's some people who just couldn't care less about being a parent. And so I just wanted to say that I am very proud of you because...
Thanks. That's nice. No, because I'm, like, before you finish, like, I promise you, like, when you're a parent, saying that, like, you're, like, hearing somebody say you're proud, like, they're proud of you, or, like, even saying you're a good mom, that's honestly, like, the best compliment you can ever receive in life. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you tell me, like, it doesn't matter about it. That's, like, the best compliment you can ever receive, like, when you are a parent. It is.
Yeah. And, I mean, I already knew you would be before you had children, but seeing you with a child, like, it's nothing less than what I expected from you, and I'm just proud of you, and
thanks.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks.
No, I will attest to that. because I do agree too. Even though you be having my baby with no socks on.
Girl, he be no. Honestly though, that's not nothing I can do.
No.
I put him in the car. No, if I put him in the car and I literally drive to the store, I turn around, his socks, shoes, hat.
No,
all that would be off.
No, I know. I'm just joking because
I mean,
you don't keep
my
him on
sister
anyways.
used to completely disrobe in the car seat.
You don't keep him on anyways, but
I think that's every child at this point.
No, my son. I tell people all the time, he's a different breed. Until you have him, like he is. As Elena says, horrible. No,
But he's just energetic. And that's okay.
One piece of advice, if you ever have a kid, listen to what I'm about to tell you. Pick and choose your battles wisely, okay? My son is about to be 2 years old, and there's times I let him take every piece of, like, pots and pans I have in my house. I don't care. If you want to do that, go ahead. I'd rather you do that than try to eat the dog food. Or I'd rather you do that than try to climb inside the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like, pick and choose your battles. The other day, he was putting water back and forth between a cup. I'll clean it up. It's just water.
Oh, that's
like, you think about, like, stuff like that, and it's like, I don't care. As long as you're not hurting yourself, go ahead.
I think it's going to take you a minute to get to that point.
No, in the beginning,
I would be letting nothing slide.
No, in the beginning, I would not let him do anything.
Yeah.
And I realized, like, wait, like, he's new to this world, right? He's trying to, like, learn what stuff is. So, if I give him a cup with water in it, and he's playing with his toys, and as long as I lay a towel down and he's dumping it back and forth, it's just water. Now, my cutoff is you're taking a juice pouch and you squeeze it all over your toys. That's where I cut it off. Because why are you doing that? Or, like, you take your bottle of milk and you're sitting there squeezing it everywhere. That's where I draw the line.
Right.
Like, some things are like, I don't care if you do it. As long as you're being occupied, I get 5 minutes of, like, in my own mind. I don't care what you do. Go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm telling you.
Alright, so we're gonna close out this episode with playing a fun little game because that's something we like to do on this podcast.
Okay.
I'm sure you guys have seen it before. I don't really know if it has a... Oh, actually, it does have a title. The game is called... Hold on.
I'm confused because I did not know that name.
I have to think of it. The game is called... It's not Brainwaves. It's something like that, though.
Okay.
It's something like that. It's like... Stop. It's like
Lock in.
No, it's like... Whatever. I can't remember the name, but it's at the... It's in here. I just can't find it. The files is not...
Okay.
It's not organized in there. But... So... Basically, it's a game where... We all will say... one word each at the same time, and we will continue doing that until hopefully we get to say the same word.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope I explained that in a clear way.
Question.
Yeah.
What if two of us say the same word and the one person says
then the other person gotta lock in?
Does it still count? Like, do we still get that point?
No.
Okay.
But also, when we do this,
you have to keep going.
Put your mics a little bit away. So we're not screaming.
I don't think I'll scream.
Oh yeah, I will. Let me back it up.
Okay. And when I did, I pushed my mic away.
All right. So
get out of here.
Here we go. First word. All right. Let's think. Oh,
I have a word already.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Blue.
Coffee.
Coffee cup in blue. Oh. Okay.
Wait.
I got one.
Okay. 3.
Wait.
We said coffee cup in blue.
Coffee?
Lock in.
Coffee cup in blue.
How is this not like...
I just know one that has like blue and cup.
Okay. Just lock in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Gatorade.
Water
is not blue.
Okay, let me defend myself. I was gonna say matcha, but then by the look on their faces, there's blue matcha. Thank you. Bye. So by the look on their faces, clearly by their response, they don't know what that is. So I was like, well, now I have to change it last minute. And I was like, I guess water.
What? Lexi, did you even say anything?
I said juice.
You said juice, and you said Gatorade.
Yeah.
And I said water.
I was going to say Hawaiian Punch, but that's too much.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, this is hard now. We're getting...
Juice.
Okay.
Water and Gatorade.
Juice, water, Gatorade.
Okay, don't overthink it. Just say the word that I'm going to say.
Yeah. Well, you were clearly off.
All right.
Okay. Sorry.
Wait, because I don't have a word. Juice, water, and Gatorade.
Just think of, like, what those 3 things are.
Okay, ready?
3,
Exactly.
2, 1.
Drinks.
Thank
you!
Oh,
dang.
I definitely did scream.
Exactly.
Wait, we
My
got
bad,
that
my
though
bad.
quicker than what I thought we was gonna get it at.
Drink. Yes.
That was bad.
Alright,
That was
good.
bad.
Yes.
Let's try again.
Even though you technically gave a hint, even though I
You
thought
did.
of the word.
You know
before
what? If
said
you
that,
would have said that, I never would have said drink.
because
Ever in a million years.
because I thought about that because I was like, don't
No.
overthink it.
I never would
So
have
I
said
guess
drink in a
technically
million
you could say I gave a hint too, but I was just saying like don't overthink it because I wanted you guys to like go more general.
Never
Yeah.
would've
Like step back.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Okay, we'll start again.
said it. Okay.
All right.
We'll play like one more time because
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna go that well.
Yeah.
This next time.
All right.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Chair.
What did you say?
Shoe, chair, and
Pillow.
pillow.
Shoe, chair, pillow.
Okay, I got one.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
House.
Bedroom.
Oh,
You said
I
bedroom?
said dressing room.
No, I said house.
I
and
said
you
bedroom.
I said dressing room. Dang.
Okay, hold on.
Dressing room, house, and bedroom.
Oh,
I can't say house because she said.
All right.
Okay. 3, 2.
I don't have a word. I don't. I'm sorry, but you gotta give me a second. Because I can't say house. Mia said house. House, dressing room, and bedroom.
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
TV. Closet, TV, and
Room.
room.
Dummy.
Because I
That's crazy.
because I thought we were gonna step back. You know what I'm saying? We said living room. I said
Well,
bedroom.
I already said house.
I said closet.
Closet,
TV.
TV, room.
Can we just cut this? Because we're not gonna ever.
Not can we cut this?
No, just this
Closet,
round.
TV, room. There's
Yeah,
only
no,
one.
we
there's
have to find a way.
There's
We have to
literally
find a way.
only one option. Closet, TV, room.
Like, what's the option?
I'm
You
confused.
let me know what you're on, because I don't know. Are
What
you
is in a?
Don't.
Okay, I can't.
No.
Think. Come on, Lexi, think.
Closet, TV, and room. I mean, I guess.
Y'all.
I don't really have an answer, but I'm just.
I
gonna
don't
go with
have
it.
an answer either.
I'm gonna go with
Because
it.
there's a TV in a closet inside of a room. But she said room.
I'm gonna go with it.
And all that's inside of a house.
Okay.
But think more.
I have a word.
Think more.
I have a word. I don't know if it's your word, but I have a word.
I'm saying the same one word we already said.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Bed.
Locker room.
I said room.
I said locker room.
And I said bed. I thought you were gonna say bed.
What?
You
does
already
bed-
said bed.
Because
No.
but it doesn't matter
What
what
does
you
bed
already said
have
it,
to
though.
do with a closet?
I guess-
Because a closet is
See,
in a
but
room.
the thing is,
of
you're
TV.
trying to lead us down that path.
And we're on a different path.
We're on a different path.
All right,
You
fine.
have to meet us.
All right,
That's the
all
problem.
right.
You keep
Okay.
trying to lead us
That's
back
why
to
I
the
said let's
bedroom.
cut this round and start over. Because now we're off
All
track.
right, so you
We're
said
never
locker
getting back to
room.
I
You
said
said-
locker
I said
room.
room.
Okay, I got it.
Room.
I got it.
And
Locker
what'd you
room
say?
and room.
I said bedroom, but I got it because I'm on y'all.
Locker room and room.
Yes.
I'm not even on us now because what the freak?
Okay.
What am
I
I
have
gonna get
one.
from a locker room?
Just say
In a
something
room.
random. Just
Come
say
on,
something
what-
random. We're gonna try again.
Ready?
All right.
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
School.
Sports.
I said ball.
Ooh, I said sports, and you said school.
Oh my god.
We're on this wavelength. You gotta hop on over.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
I said
Hold on.
ball. Sports.
All right.
And what did you say?
All right. School. All right.
She
Got
said
it.
school.
3, 2, 1.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Yo,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you. I was gonna say y'all I did not say basketball. No, I got this. I got
That's
this.
so funny.
It took us a while to get there.
It
But we
did.
got there.
It did. It's because 3 of us have to get on the
Come on.
same page.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It's like hard because all three of us are like different. Because you
Yeah.
can think of something different. Yeah.
That is funny. That's funny. But
Can we do one more? I don't think we can end it like that because that was horrible.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
just do one more.
Let's
And
let's
it's
do
like,
one more.
If we're
it
bad
better
at
be
this,
quick.
then just end it. Yeah.
all right. 3.
Wait. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Candle.
Candle, spring, and what?
I said shoe. I had something else in mind, but then
You're really disappointing me.
How are we ever gonna get back to this?
No, I feel so underwhelmed. Like
you keep saying like the most like basic stuff that I couldn't tie anything
When everything
to.
I love, I was gonna say sock, but I was like, let me not. I was like, I'm just say candle.
All right, so you said candle.
Candle, spring, and whatever
okay,
you say.
Mine don't matter. So candle.
Yes, yours doesn't matter.
Candle and spring.
Lock in. We could get this in 2 tries,
Right.
please.
All right, here we go.
Please.
Hold on, because I don't have a word. It's always me you're waiting on. Candle and spring.
Spring.
Okay, I got it.
Maryland.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Flowers.
So I was hoping y'all would catch on.
I literally knew we could get it, bro, because I was like, candle and spring.
flower, no.
Like,
We're like that. We're like that.
cut to the last time we literally 2 minutes ago. We were not like that.
Just say instant replay.
Just like get at
Instant
me.
replay.
Get at me.
Flag on the play.
But no. So thank you guys for watching. And thank you guys for listening. If you're listening on the audio. We want to just thank Lexi for coming on the pod. Let me do the claps.
Wait, let us use our equipment.
Let me say it again.
This is not a waste.
Thank you for Lexi being on the podcast. Okay. So remember, we had just dropped our video of our last podcast today, so it is out right now. If you're watching this, out right now. So if you did not watch it, go watch it, please.
Please
Don't.
please.
Don't forget to follow our socials on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, at What Did She Say podcast. We are also on Spotify and Apple Music if you guys are on YouTube right now. And if you guys are on YouTube, we are on Apple and Spotify as well. So you guys listen to all 3 platforms. And remember to comment down if you have any suggestions that you want us to do. And just join the convo. Be a part of the conversation.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, so yeah, you did enjoy it, you said?
Yeah. It was fun.
I appreciate it. Because you don't podcast. So you can see what it's...
I like this, just sitting here talking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know we could get... I mean, I'm just glad we kept it on topic, because us 3 together, it can be like...
That's why we wrote the questions.
Yeah.
Hold ourselves accountable.
I was going to say, if you let us just sit here and talk, not only, like, it can be all day, but, like...
Exactly.
You wouldn't even understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But we definitely want to have you back on the pod. But definitely
Of course.
Disclaimer. It's like I'm not going to do y'all like that.
All right, so she's trying to say because we wasn't prepared.
No, so I was here. They said we here at 5, mind you. I was late. I got here.
So
like
let's. So
wait.
That's
I was here
enough
at
out of you.
5:40. Okay.
That's enough.
But like, nothing was even ready. I'm just kidding. I enjoyed it. I'd come back.
Honestly,
again.
you guys ain't nothing ready because I had the light ready, I had the stand ready,
So
I had the chair ready. I just didn't have the.
I'm just kidding. I'm
the lighting.
The funniest part about that is I'm gonna cut all that out. It's never gonna see the light of day.
I'll comment it and say this is what I experienced. And
I'll delete it.
I'll comment.
Yep,
I'll
I will.
comment again. I comment it again.
Sure will.
Over and over again.
And then I'll block you.
No access.
I go block me on my podcast. Then I'll call the cops because copyright. Because how you can have my consent to post me?
You already gave consent.
I didn't. We didn't sign a contract.
And honestly, though, that's what we're gonna start doing. Though we are gonna start.
Sending.
We did talk about that, like a day.
You guys aren't getting paid anything, but you're gonna get a contract.
Yeah, because just in case somebody get mad at you for spilling the beans, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you know what question we should have asked her? I can go back and put this in, like in the middle before we started the I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Fine. Go ahead. No, because you guys don't understand. I'm not a professional at all. Clearly. You see the quality of the videos. Subpar. But
you don't.
I'm going to have to put 2 different audios, 2 different videos in the video. And now she's telling me I'm going to have to put one of those clips in the middle of the podcast?
Never mind.
Who do you think I am?
Never mind.
I am not a professional.
We'll ask you next time you're on the podcast.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Okay.
But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. And until next time.
I wasn't done. do this every time. You cut me out of the intro.
You didn't say anything.
Because I was going to say, you can find our friends' links in the description below. And we'll see you next Sunday. Because that's going to be our new post day.
For video, not audio.
For video.
To be clear. Audio is still every Wednesday at 8:30.
Yes.
In the morning. So.
Yeah, because I was waiting for it Wednesday at work. I'm like.
Yeah, it's at 8:30 a.m.
I said, Shanique, I said, it's not here. She goes, it is. I said, oh, let me refresh it. And I refreshed it. It was there.
All right. So thank you guys for watching.
See ya.